we are headed in to the forest in our search of any evidence for Bigfoot. Dude, there's gunshots over there. There's 100% gunshots over there. Right then, we're just two eyes shining out of the darkness looking at me. Oh! What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan. Tonight, we are headed in to the forest in our search of any evidence for Bigfoot. So, I'm very excited to be here. A little bit creeped out, I'm not gonna lie. This is only... I've been to this forest before, but never looking for Bigfoot. I actually did not know there was any Bigfoot ties to this forest the last time I was here. And we got a dark, chilly fall night to begin our search. But guys, before we get into it, if you're new here, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video with a friend, family member on your social media if you really enjoy it. Make sure to hit that bell so you're always notified the moment Cursed Urban videos are dropped. And leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for tonight's video. Also, make sure to hit the hype button. It's a new feature that YouTube decided to put out because our intros weren't long enough. So if you go down there, hit the hype button. It should be right in line with like and share. That would help out the video tremendously. But anyways, guys, we are back here, and it's been a long time since I've been in this forest. The last time I was in here was one of the scariest nights of my entire life. And now we're heading back in. Not only is Bigfoot known to be in this forest, there has been rumors of cult activity. There's been evidence of past cult activity, like back in the 90s. Tons of paranormal activity, which I have captured myself, and many, many other things. Other cryptids, other sightings of unexplainable creatures. And yeah, right now, guys, what I'm doing is I am stalling. I'm stalling because even though I said I'm excited to go into this forest, I am scared. So I'm going to stop stalling. We're going to head in. We're going to see if we can find any evidence of Bigfoot lurking in the shadows. Okay, we're headed into the Bigfoot forest number 2. As you guys can see, I got my GoPro on and my main camera. I like running this setup when we do these Bigfoot investigations because it allows me to capture multiple angles just in case I miss something. So, very scary thing that happened here, and I didn't even know it until way much later on. But I was in this section of the forest. I was in this section of the forest over here, and I came across a deer. A deer just standing in the trees, staring at me. Now, it didn't seem too scared. Eventually, it ran away. And it wasn't until much later that somebody pointed out to me and said, Dan, that might not have been a deer. That might have been a knot deer. If you're not familiar with those, a knot deer is like a skinwalker, like a light version of a skinwalker. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's not cool. So I'm already hearing noises coming from all over the place. Definitely hearing some animals back there. So I think we're going to hit this trail. I don't have any reason in particular why we're going to hit this trail. but I'm thinking it's a good idea. So let's hit this trail, see where it goes. Well, I'll tell you why, actually. I think I know why I want to hit this trail, because back last time I was here, I definitely encountered some paranormal stuff out here. Some really crazy stuff. I'll see if I can find the video. I'll put it in the description so you guys can watch it. But like, this place is no joke. Yeah, this is absolutely where I was before. Because I remember how this trail split into two. I remember that. Dude, there's gunshots over there. There was 100% gunshots over there. I just heard that. There was like, it was literally a shotgun going off directly in that distance, or in that direction. There was a shotgun going off for sure in this forest. That didn't sound that far away. That was a gun going off, dude. Oh, man. Alright, so what I'm kind of keeping an eye out for right now, my main mission is to see if we find any structures, any like any arches, anything like that that could point to a Bigfoot being out in this area. So that's our main goal for tonight. Of course, you know, keep an eye open for some other stuff. But check out over here. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's finally cold enough where I have to wear a hoodie. It's been like 80 degrees every day this this fall until like tonight. It was like the first cool day that we've got out, and I don't think this trail leads anywhere. Oh, shh. Yo, see that guy? See that deer right there? Oh, man. Oh. Yo, dude, that scared the living crap out of me. I just like, oh, man, I was like, okay, there's nothing, like, I was expecting to see nothing, and then right then we're just two eyes shining out of the darkness looking at me. Man. I know I got that on video. That was creepy. That was definitely creepy. Okay. Yeah, dude, that was one of the creepiest things that I've run into. I'm surprised the deer didn't run off before that. I'm surprised it didn't, like, see me or hear me coming. It just stood there. It just stood there, like, just staring at me. Man, I better have got that on video. I think I did, because I was, like, staring right at it. All right, this looks like a dead end. Yeah, because it goes down there, it seems. Oh, maybe it goes back here. I'm trying to, like, figure out where this trail is taking us. If we're even on a trail still. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't even know if this is a trail. Is that the deer? Is that the deer up there? See, okay. Yeah, I think we hit a dead end. And you go back the other way. So I kind of wanted to try and take a shortcut up that way. But I know that's a bad idea. Because then I'm going to get lost. And even though this forest, actually, you know what? This forest is a decent size. If I got, like, lost, I'd find my way out. But it would easily take all night. Easily. Like, just walking in one direction. So, I hear something. I definitely heard movement. No doubt about that. Straight ahead. Straight ahead, there's movement. Something's moving to my right. Something's moving up there too. Alright, I'm not hearing anything else. I definitely heard some distinct movement without a doubt back there. without a doubt. Like 100% there was movement back there. All right, whatever. I'm gonna head back the other way and hit the other trail. All right, I'm heading back. I'm heading back down this trail. I hear a loud muscle car. That's actually a comforting sound right now. There's a deep drop off, guys. This is like a super steep drop off to go down there. I don't know if there's anything down there or not, but all right, hopefully I don't get lost. I don't think I will. Pretty easy trail. Yeah, here's where we crossed. Take it left. That swings back around. So we should be good. And then I think we're gonna go down the path a little bit more. There's another trail over there that leads to, I don't remember, but it leads deeper into the forest. For some reason, when I was on that trail the last time I was out here, which is during the day, I remember it leading to something interesting. I just don't remember exactly what it was, so let's go find out. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. There's a trail that leads that way. We're not going to go that way because I want to get further away from the road. And getting further away from the road is going left down here. And this is like another perfect place for a cryptid or something to hide, because the interesting thing is about here is this is an abandoned section of a forest. So like they used to have like campgrounds and stuff back here, but not anymore. Yo. Guys, I just saw a light. I just saw a flashlight in front of me. I just saw somebody going through the woods. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, but I really don't think they are. Hello? Yeah, there's somebody else out here besides me. Yeah, I saw that. That was weird though, because where I saw them was like I saw that light go through like the forest area back there. Like I just saw a brief flash of some light. I should have it on video. At first I thought it was that there was a sign over there. I thought it was reflecting off the sign, but I really don't think that's the case. It was like too small of a light. And it moved. It was in two different locations. So there's There is definitely someone out in this forest besides me. For sure, there is definitely somebody else out here besides me. Hello? Yo. Hello, hey. Dude, when I said hello, I just heard him move back there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because, like, why is somebody out in the middle of the woods with a flashlight? And then I'm saying, hey, hello, like, who's there? And they aren't responding, but they are still moving around. I do not like that. We just need to be very vigilant right now, because I'm not alone out here. I am definitely not alone out here. So yeah, this is, like I said, an abandoned section of the forest. I believe this used to go to a campground, but it closed. I'm not sure when, but it was a while ago. It was a while back that it closed. Early 90s, maybe even the 80s. So yeah, this was like the perfect place for cult activity to take place. And then, you know, when that stuff's taking place, that's not bringing in any good energy. That's all, you know, evil stuff. So, paranormal activity was reported to flourish. And then, yeah, seeing cryptids. This, like I said, this is the perfect spot for a cryptid to hide. There's nobody back here, you know, except for me. And occasionally it looks like some mountain bikers maybe pass through here. I definitely see a fresh track, but it's obviously from bikes or something, because there'd be a second one if there was cars. So yeah, it's a very, very sketchy place out here, especially at night. And I know for sure the forest does not patrol out here either. Like the game wardens do not patrol out here. So it's kind of like, you know, I mean, I'm sure if you called them, they'd come out, they'd know where you're at. But still, it's like, you know, once you go out this way, you're on your own. What was that over there? I thought I just heard something move up ahead. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I just heard something move up that way. Yeah, guys, this place creeps the crap out of me, for real. This place. Yo, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. We got a perfect cross right there. Perfect X marks the spot. Look at that. That's like perfect. Because I know, like, Bigfoot, Sasquatch likes to make those X's with trees. But at the same time, like, look, it's got one going up the middle. It almost looks like a symbol. Oh, yo. Dude, that was just knocking. That was just knocking. Oh! That was just somebody screaming. Dude, right after we did that, it sounded like somebody, well, not right, but like, it sounded like somebody screaming back there. What is going on here? What is going on here? Because that without a doubt, that way was a knock. And then this way we hear that sound like screaming. Is anyone back there? Is anyone back there? Are you okay? Okay, guys, this was not my plan for tonight. So we got people screaming, we got knocking on trees, we got somebody running around with a flashlight who's not responding to me. What else do we have? A deer, not deer. Yeah, it's yeah, this is not the night I was anticipating. So we're gonna make the mistake of going into the forest towards where we heard the screaming, because it was definitely this way. Without a doubt, it was this way. Hello? Someone back here? Someone back here? I'm just a hiker. Dude, it's creepy how quiet everything is now. It's like you can hear the bugs, but that's it. Not hearing a stick break. I'm not hearing anything. What's that? What is that? Okay, it looks like my my GoPro or my DJI Action decided to shut off. So I guess we'll go on without that. Check this out. It looks like a large, very large tree fell and they just cut it up into pieces. You check my map, see where we're at exactly. Okay. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Yo, that goes all the way up there. Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that? What is that? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but oh man, yeah, I don't like that one bit. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, guys, but that's a yo, that is a that is like somebody wailing, but like it does not sound like a person. I've never ever heard anything like that before in my life. I've heard some creepy, hair-raising stuff in the middle of the night out in the forest, but I've never heard anything like that. I hope the camera can pick that up, because that is one of the freakiest things I've ever heard in my life. It sounds like somebody like literally like wailing, like, but it does not sound like a person. That's the weirdest part, dude. It does not sound like a person. There's no way I'm going down there. You cannot pay me to go down there. Oh, they're too. if you guys saw that. There was multiple people out here with flashlights. And when they saw me, they just shut them off. So I ran. And then I saw them come on again, like they were looking for me. So right now I'm like hiding behind a tree. What is going on tonight for real? What is going on tonight, dude? What is going on in this forest? Yeah, like I was... I am getting out of here, guys. There's like at least 2 people, if not 3. I saw them again. Hello? Yeah, so I am standing right next to the entrance to the forest. Like it's literally 20 feet that way. Dude, is it like, okay, right before I started filming this, I took like a 10-minute breather. I just sat down on a log and I was like, what just happened? Like, everything was just like in such a sequence that I was like literally, what just happened out here? Because first I heard that, like, I don't know what it was, like that crying noise, like that. I don't know what it was. That was one of the weirdest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Hands down. That was one of the weirdest things I've ever heard in my entire life. And then right after I heard that, like right when it stopped, I saw like lights. And the first thing I thought was like, because it was like a hill, I was like, oh, maybe the road's right there. Because it was like 2 lights. It was like, oh, it's a car like coming over driving up there. And I was like, wait a second, like, I don't think I'm that close. And then that's when I was like, oh, like, that's not a car. Those are people. And then I shine my light out there. They cut their lights right away. And then I was just like, no, absolutely not. I just took off. I was like, I'm not even going to see what these people want. If they're out here, they're coming from a direction where I just heard a sound that I couldn't explain, and they're shutting their lights off just like the person I saw earlier. No, they're up to absolutely no good. And then I ran, and then I saw them like in the forest, like shining their lights around. And I was like, what? And then they stopped. I don't know if they went a different way or what the case was. And I like hid behind a tree. And that's when I started the camera up. And then I walked, I should say, quickly out to the main trail. And then I heard something like right behind me. I turned and I saw a light right behind me, like right where I was on the trail, like 5 seconds, like less than 5 seconds ago. And then I shine my light. They shut their light off. They didn't come onto the main trail. I was like, all right, yeah, absolutely not. There's No, I'm done with this. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna deal with. I don't know how many people are out here. It's like okay, one on one. I figure I can stand probably a pretty good chance. But like I don't know how many people are out here, because that was like I saw the one person on this side of the forest, and then when I saw those two others come over the hill, I was on the other side. So it's like I don't know. The first thing I thought was like, okay, we just got that, dude. There were more gunshots that way. That was like 2 handgun shots. That was more gunshots that way. More. A third gunshot. And it's not deer hunting. We don't have firearm hunting here in Illinois, aside for from less than a week of it. They have shotgun hunting, and that's not shotgun hunting. That is a small caliber pistol, like a 9mm or something like that. Dude, I don't know what's going on out here. This is one of the craziest nights I've had ever on this channel doing a video. There's so much that just unfolded in the smallest amount of time. I think this is probably going to be a very short video, but I don't think I've been out camping in some of the most haunted forests in the Midwest and have not had the amount of stuff that's happened in this past hour happen all night, dude. This is nuts. Oh man. All right, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I don't even know if I can do a proper outro, dude. I'm hyped. Guys, thanks for watching tonight. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for making tonight's video possible. And follow the social media. Links will be in the description. Yeah, I'm packing up and I'm getting out of here right now. 1,000 likes and I'll come back to this forest. No, I'm just kidding. I am staying away from here for a while. Have a good night or day wherever you're at, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.